Well, thank you for the invitation and for having us here. It's truly a pleasure, and many thanks to VetVine and the Canine Health Foundation for allowing us to share with you some of our knowledge and our interest in this important disease. So at the end of this talk, what we'd like everyone to be able to do is to really be able to understand and recognize the key factors that influence leptospirosis infection in dogs. Being able to do that helps us better identify animals that we potentially are going to want to be more cautious with in terms of prevention when we're thinking about diagnosis, all of those pieces. Identify common clinical signs. This is a disease which can be a challenge to recognize, and recognizing it early is really important. Reviewing current recommendations in diagnosis, therapy, and prevention. This is a disease that can be transmitted between animals and people, and specifically between dogs and people. And so recognizing the human health concerns are really critical. This allows us to prevent transmission to ourselves, to our staff, to clients, and potentially to other patients, other dogs in our facilities. And then finally, there are a number of excellent resources that are out there to help educate ourselves, help educate our clientele and our staff. And so we want to share those with you so that you can continue to learn and to improve. So I don't probably need to tell the audience this, but it is an incredibly hot topic. You see here some slides from various news articles. So leptospirosis hitting Nova Scotia. Nova Scotia was hit by a severe outbreak of leptospirosis over the past year, resulting in a number of canine deaths. It hits other parts of the United States. So there's an example here from Arizona, where generally lepto is a quieter disease. We definitely see it, but in recent years we've seen some outbreaks that have occurred. And at the top of your screen, yes, it's a zoonotic disease. And so that brings with it a lot of challenges. So your dog could make you sick. I mean, if there's nothing else that makes everybody kind of freaking out, that certainly does. And so how do we deal with some of the concerns? How do we deal with transmission issues? That's what we're going to be talking about. So let's start at the very basics. What is leptospirosis?